Hi, my name is Carol Bethlet-Cooey, and I have 2 kids at RCS. The RCS DEI Parent Network put out a statement on Saturday that there is a group of parents who are opposed to creating an inclusive environment at RCS, and they are objecting to books in school libraries due to them reflecting marginalized populations. This accusation is unsubstantiated and false from everything I've seen. Unfortunately, one of our board members supported and shared this misinformation across a wide variety of social media platforms to solicit people to speak tonight under these false pretenses. I have to call this out because it's wrong to slander a group of parents like this. I'm also sorry to those of you who've been misled and may not have realized that what you've been called to defend is sexually explicit material at school. Our Board of Education is supposed to be nonpartisan and objective, and she has let us down. I don't know who drafted the statement, but the DEI Parent Network has let us down. This issue has nothing to do with minority groups or the true meanings of diversity and inclusion. I've seen the conversations. What parents are objecting to is sexually explicit content in school libraries. I don't know if you can see this, but here is an example of one of the sexually explicit images. 2 individuals are naked and in the act of performing oral sex. Whether the sexual relationship is homo or heterosexual in nature is not the issue. The issue is, should schools provide sexually explicit content and images to students? I know kids can find this stuff elsewhere, but schools are educational institutions, and not all libraries provide the same kinds of content. Our schools and librarians should be held to a higher standard than the World Wide Web. In fact, distributing pornographic or obscene materials to minors is a violation of state and federal law. If the district would like to work through this constructively, I'm sure a group of parents would be willing to sit down and have a respectful conversation to work through these concerns. Does RCS have a process and standards for approving content before it goes into the library? The way we develop trust is by having rules, standards, and accountability. As we've heard before, we should protect the social emotional health of our students.
30 seconds.
And providing them with graphic sex and sexual violence, here's another one, is probably not the best way for schools to accomplish this. Also, I'd like to remind the superintendent and the board that I am awaiting a response on my FOIA appeal that I sent on January 19th. Thanks.
Thank you.